Okay, now yesterday, right, I was listening to this commercial on the radio while I was no, it wasn't. Yeah, it was on no, it was on TV. I was listening to the TV then, and it was about feeding hungry children, right? And it was saying send $10, right? And so this is what I'm trying to tell you all, right? I'm saying, so is the $10 gonna feed the child, or is it the farmer who should be getting the $10 gonna feed the child? See, how can you like say money is gonna feed the child if there's no farmer to get the money to? So this is what I'm trying to get us as for whom are descendants of slaves, right? We must understand the reason why they didn't let our ancestors go like they letting us go is because our ancestors knew how to be productive because they was the production. So what they've done is they've bred us out of productivity. So now we're producing money, but not nourishment for our bodies. See, this is why our black farmers are losing their farms because we're not investing in provisions. See, this is why they stopped me. See, I was going buying cows. See, not only was I buying real estate, see, that's what I was trying to tell my brother. See what I'm saying? It wasn't just the real estate. See, they didn't really care too much about the real estate. It was when they saw me going to buy that cattle. See, you got to buy real estate. Real estate is acreage. How can I put the cattle on something I can't put it in on no website? How can I feed cows on a website? So this is what I keep telling the black folks, right? And then this is not racist, right? This is just real. I'm saying you go to all these fancy restaurants and eat all these prime cuts, right? But that's a cow. So if you're gonna spend $1,000, $2,000 on a meal, right? Well, why don't you spend $2,000 on the cow and then invest in the chef? See, I'm saying that's what, when I was you and I had made money and I couldn't recognize myself in the money I was spending, see, I'm a hustler, right? So I don't let nobody hustle me. So I'm saying, man, I see a lane for a brother like me. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm from a tourist area, so, you know, hotels and all that just made perfect sense for a brother like me. You understand what I'm saying? So I was like, man, my cousin came to me with the condo hotels. See, I was getting into real estate, but the wrong way. That's what I'm trying to tell my brother. See, but my cousin Lanjo, right? She was a realtor, so I called her. See, that's what I'm saying. Why would I call outside my network, my family? So I called my cousin, that's a realtor. And I was like, cuz, I got this money I want to invest. And my cousin told me about the condo hotels. Perfect, right? So I put down $5,000 on one hotel, $5,000 on the other. That's when we bought the 2 condo hotels out there in Kissimmee, where I'm at now, right? But we bought 2 condo hotels 5 miles from Disney out there on Bronson Highway, right? That was my first 2. That's when I retired my wife. Cause those, man, they were going for $300 a night. They was booked 80% out of the year, 80%. The 20%, I would have just let my family have it because I knew the taxes. Like, hey man, going out, that's like an Airbnb. That's what I was telling my family. They stole the Airbnb idea from me, but they keep saying I'm crazy. And I'm saying, well, I got a partner named Lomax. I say, Lomax, remember when I was telling you that About 15 years ago, he like, yeah. See, I'm saying, listen, these people been tracking me, doing everything I've been saying. And that's why I'm saying you owe me 800 million, you owe me 1.2 billion. See, but black folks like, man, you crazy. I'm saying, well, I'm paying off your debts so you can come help me help our children. Because if we don't have no usable knowledge, how can we have a curriculum with all these holes in history? So I'm giving us a piece of history that I'm making, and all the black people trying to hurt me. And I'm saying, well, who gonna teach that? Right? You're not gonna teach them that black people stopping me from building us houses. But they gonna let white people come into Eatonville, Florida, right? Now, when I'm telling them I'm finna build a $55 million hotel, right? I'm telling them this in 2008. I'm talking to the mayors and everything, right? They telling me I'm crazy. I'm saying, listen, man, I'm in court getting the money. All I need you to do is help me. They tell me, nah, man, like these people say you crazy. I'm saying, so you gonna listen to them? What about the evidence, man? Right? These Christian people, man. So that's when you start saying, like, man, the problem is that these people don't have a plan. They working someone else's strategy, and that's why we don't have a plan. See, we just working somebody else's strategy. We live in somebody else's project. What I'm trying to do is give us a project. This what I was telling my brother. I'm saying, listen, man, I learned how to make $1.2 million in this toxic economy. And they tried to destroy me. So why would I teach you how to make money in a toxic environment? I'm trying to show you the new environment, my clean economic environment, free from these corrupted devices. See, so I made this money legally in this darkness. Why would you want me to teach you how to make money in darkness, man? When I can show you when we building in the light. I'm saying we gonna enjoy the fruits of this labor, but over here, they gonna be in control. Don't you see how they stopped me from making money? But don't you see how I stopped them from stopping me? And now I'm showing you how they money I got access to in abundance. But what good is the money if I can't give it to the black farmer? And the black farmer don't have a black grocery store in which that's gonna keep that black farmer with the best equipment. But see, I don't want a bunch of equipment, because when my grandmama used to buy greens back in the days, right, I used to get up in the sink and I used to see the rainbows in there. And I used to say, Grandma, there's oil on this. And that's why I wash it off. And I'm saying, and she used to have to put soap powder in there, like, and really wash the greens like they were clothes. And then she used to have to wash them and then take all that film off of them. See, she knew she had oil in there. So I'm telling y'all, like, listen, man, if you got machines over your food, it's leaking hydraulic fluid, that is going into the soil. The food itself is toxic. That's why I'm trying to get my people to go back out into the fields and fire the dang on machines. See, so we can then start eating from our hands. See, because if we start, now it's no oils, it's natural oils, right? So if you picking your own vegetables, if you picking your own potatoes and no machine doing it, then you ain't gonna have to go through the rinse and process. See, that's less money. See, and these farmers, they don't want to go through what my grandmama had to go through to get all that oil out of that food, man. But now that oil is in the soil itself. See, so if we go back out into the fields, we fire the machines and we give the black farmer help, then the black farmer can then teach our children how to farm.